Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Victoria 3. We're playing as Mexico, going from Memphis, Mexico, and this is surely gonna be an action-packed episode. It's part 2 of a 1 hour long episode, of course, as I do. We are on the verge of war against the US of A, and surely there's gonna be a bunch of fun to be had. Enjoy. Well, with that much ammunition imports, or that many, that high in ammunition import, I think I want to have more ammunition plants built. And I don't think I mind having slightly more arms industries as well, so we can maybe stop that arms import. There. Let's see how this whole thing develops. They are not mobilizing any troops yet. That's why I've not been mobilizing everything. Because I want to see their mobilization first. And if they start mobilizing loads, then we can do that too. Tempted to go for another war goal. But that's a lot of infamy for anything. I think this is a good start. Gonna have to go for another war anyway. Okay, they are grabbing way more people. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Give me more generals. Arrogant. Well, it does give you command limits, so I'm just gonna grab you. Because I'm a lazy bum. Sure. May have to throw most things in the kitchen thing at them. Kitchen sink. Kitchen think? Sure. Think, kitchen, think. Reckless, wrathful, do it. Reckless, arrogant, command limit, you say? It seems like a terrible way to go about war. Why do I need to hire 1,000,000 guys here? Oh. Bureaucratic shortfall. I mean, we'll be fine. But I see what you're saying. Let's have these all mobilized. Sure, sure, sure. Do it. And then everybody get at it. Now, I don't know if we have to fear getting naval invaded or something with our boats not on patrol. I know they're ships, but still. With our boats not on patrol, but on raiding supply lines. Don't know how exactly that works. Or if it's Hearts of Iron style, where you need a certain amount of ships in one region before you can even think about it. Bureaucratic shortfall, so eventually we're gonna need some extra government administration. Might as well have it now. Well, start building it now. Okay, money just went. I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Still waiting for the American trade routes to go away. Unless they already have. No. Certainly not. Wouldn't mind importing some artillery. Are you gonna tell me that that's a good one? No. Trade lands, import artillery from not the Americans, please. Let's go for the Brits. So they actually quite quickly mobilized a lot of troops here. I don't know how much of what they're doing. They have 142 regulars. So many conscripts. It's insane. I don't know how much of this is... Well, clearly there's some conscripts because it's more than they have. I don't know what these numbers really mean though. Why do we have 201 out of 379? And they have 145 out of 180. when none of these numbers is 180. Confusing. Lots of commanders apparently. Now, we can now sway people. We could ask the Austrians to come in. Wait, the Brits have 25 out of 33 people? What the heck? Do we want to call the Austrians in? I mean, it's gonna be huge. And so many. Offer humiliation. What does that mean? Humiliate another country. War that can be claimed in a different player as part of peace deal. Humiliated countries are able to launch it and make back their own against the country that were humiliated for federation. During this situation, they also subject to following effects. 25 prestige. Okay. Offer take treaty port. We can give them an obligation. Which is probably fine. Not planning to fight the Austrians. But then again, huh? Offer humiliation. Now, does it mean humiliate the US of A? I assume so. It doesn't actually say. It explains to me what humiliation is. But it doesn't say... Now, can I have humiliation as a war goal? No. Let me quickly Google that, maybe. Victoria 3 offer human rights? No. Humility? No. Humiliation. That doesn't seem to be a complete guide to warfare. I don't... Humiliate sucks. Wait, that's not Victoria 3. Ref humiliate. Yeah, okay, it's just the same thing we see here. So I have no clue what that does. They don't care about the state. I mean, clearly that would be stating. I'm just gonna add this, I guess. Offer humiliate United States of America. Okay, okay. Try to convince us to turn aside. No, it doesn't tell me anything. What does it mean? I'm gonna do it. Let's hope it's not gonna come back to bite us. Oh. Well, being 42 minutes in, I guess we're gonna do another double recording. Sure, why not? So we did offer this, right? Didn't we? Austria sided. Okay. Now, does it mean I can now add a human? Oh, it's already in there. So an Austrian war gore that they want to humiliate. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine by me. How are we doing on the numbers? We have a lot of numbers, which I like. We could recruit more. And they seem to be going up to their absolute maximum number here. So honestly, I mean, we have the money, right? What's the point? I mean, we don't really have the bureaucracy, but who's counting? Romantic explorer does nothing. A hedonist period. Oh no, this gives less offense, less morale loss. Neither of you is particularly good. Let's have one more. The Mexico HQ, another hedonist. Might be the same guy. Cautious commander. Reduced command limit. No. You. And then one more Pacific Coast person. Woodland expert. Sure. There. And then we have a bunch of leftovers in a bunch of places. Mobilize all. Do it. Get to the front. Get to the front. And get to the front. There. Large numbers of Polynesian people. Sure. This number keeps going up. Even though it's somehow purportedly their maximum, whatever. 7 per torpedoes, okay. We might want to pick up another military tech. We have all the level 3 techs finally, so what's all this then? I would like something that just immediately works. Conscripts, better guns, naval base level, ignore difficult landing penalty. I don't care about that much. Let's go with war propaganda. Why not? We still lack artillery. Let's have another look at the old market. You guys still buying my clothing? You are. Well, it's not all at war yet, so I guess trade is not technically prohibited. So we're going to look at more artillery. We're okay on the ironclads, good on the guns and the ammunition. So it's really just artillery. We want even more of, which is still not showing up there, which I hate. Artillery, let's not buy it from the Americans. I mean, we could. And there's even an argument to doing that, but I think it just means we're gonna redo it again in a moment. I'm just gonna do some smaller artillery import routes. See what happens there. Go. Oh, I think the Austrians are mobilizing. These numbers are... Yep. Austria's bringing in the people. They're worried. Good. They should be. Which might mean they back down and we only get one state. And then, you know, the huge. But surely the US of A are big enough to not just back down, right? Would rubber in Mexico or Oaxaca? I don't know. Don't really care. And we got gold in Oaxaca. Sure. Embargoing us. Any traders who have established their market will no longer function. We have established. Does it mean their trade routes are also gone? We're no longer buying their ammunition or their oil. So we want to be looking at that. They're still buying our stuff. Can I embargo you from here? I can. Generates progress towards decreasing. I mean, yes. Embargo them. Should pop that route immediately. There. I mean, did I want that? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm probably going to see the French imports just grow. But now we might see a lack of, huge lack of ammunition. Which we should fix stat. Still need a lot more artillery. But SMARMs are still fine. Can I click this to start the import route somehow? I mean, I can use the button down there. Wait, can I do that? Oh, hello. Hello, map view I was looking for. Not what we need right now, but hello. Let's import ammunition. Canada, sell me 45 ammunition. We need way more, right? I feel like we needed tons. Let's do all these. And we have ammunition plants coming up, right? We do. We do. Do we have things we can do to these plants? No. Ooh, Arts Academy could be making film art for more money. I mean, sure. Not what I was looking for. Munition plants. They are coming up. We have them on maximum thing. You are on maximum thing. My military should all be set to good things, except for the opium. But wait, that's not looking great at all. We have an advantage still. With our 372, they're 278. But it's not the advantage we might be looking for. Import goods, shortage of ammunition, yeah. Unhealthy economy. We got there. Alright, what do we want to do? Budget. Let's not go crazy on all this then again anymore. Go to regular taxes. For now, that'll be fine. And then they're building those ammunition factories. Do we suddenly have a huge overflow of anything? We don't really, which is good. Kind of what we tried to avoid. Approval and attraction for trade unions and rural folk, or intelligentsia and the fascists, or just science. Give me science. Give me science or give me death. I feel like there was a thing I could do to improve my military. Laws. No, it's not going to be quick, like. But if we were to go... But these are all weird, right? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Wasn't there something that improved my troops quite a bit? Don't remember. I mean, yes, this, obviously. But we are at max tech everywhere except for the opium. And if I were to go up with the military wages, we'd have better morale recovery, which is not bad, but doesn't seem insanely important right now. Maybe it's fine. It's fine. I just don't like that we don't have an overwhelming number of, well, overwhelming advantage here. Still worried. Good. Better be. 21. They're mobilizing so many. These must be a lot of conscripts, though. I don't believe in conscripts. They might show me, but I still don't. Countdown to war. They still haven't backed down. No more war goals can be added. No more people can be added. We have the Brits and the Austrians. I mean, surely. There's war. Now, I do think I put everybody on immediately advancing their fronts. I don't know if that's smart or anything. Hearts of Iron style would be more defend until they run out of gas and then attack. But I don't really feel like that's how we're gonna do this. Welsh migration. Canada declares neutrality. I mean, sure. Now, don't seem to be seeing any real battles happening. Is this countdown to battle? Or what? Advancement from some Austrian general. Large numbers of dual or people. Active battles. Peter von Gumpenberg. Gumpenberg? Didn't bring quite as many troops as maybe might be required. Why are my people not the ones advancing? Surely I did tell them to do that. Yeah, they're all on do it mentality. This battle is not going the way of the Austrians, which makes sense. They didn't bring enough people. But I mean, you might think that there would be some sort of reinforcement system or something, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Okay, that battle is essentially done. 576 of ours against 533 of theirs, which again must be lots of conscripts. Active fronts. Do we see active battles somewhere? There. But still that battle. Okay. There's another advance happening from Peter von Gumpenberg. He's just in it. Seems to be weird. Gold rush. Sure. The way the advancement works and the battles work is kind of odd to me. Because now we're waiting for Peter von Gumpenberg to try again. This time he brought a little more people than the Americans did. And he seems to be winning that. Well, that's not even Peter, is it? It's me. Huh. Even though it said somebody else would be there. Weird. Well, we crushed them. They do seem to have gotten some reinforcements there. At least it looked like they did. Interesting. I mean, the way this war works is just odd. Now, can I see what's happening with our ship stuff? There's an American supply line here. That seems to be running at 0% efficiency. I assume it's because of our rating. And we have these two people here. Okay, we have EU convoy rating there. Now, are there any American shipping lanes even there? Seems to be the same one, the hardwood one. Now, I suppose I could take... Can I summon with it from here? You. Take to raid convoys over there instead. Which might be more relevant to the American supply. And bring a second one of you over here too. To maybe be able to fight these Americans. There's an active... Did you see? No active sea battles. 20 American boats patrolling. Bunch of American shipping lanes. Yeah. Okay. Now, do we have anything here telling us that our... Oh, we need more convoys. Is something we're being told here. Which I'm happy to oblige. Development, port, Oaxaca, Washington. Let's get a bunch of ports constructed. Need to get that ammunition in here, don't we? Okay, war seems to be going alright, even though our advantage seems to be shrinking. They have just brought out so many of their conscripts, it's crazy. Apparently they have... Well, they don't have a lot of generals. They just have 1 million people on their generals? How do you have 172 people on your general? Strength of general gives them a command limit of 240. 240. Brigadier general gives them a command limit of 60. Okay, and you could be running a bunch of conscripts if you wanted to. Similar here, but how do they get better ranks then? If I had you, Ignacio, can I unpin you? That's not what I want. Can I promote you? Or is there... That's not what I was looking for. Or does he level up or something? Promote. Promote him, gives him more command limit. Ah, I see. It costs even more bureaucracy. So that might be a way to avoid the utter spamminess that we had before. It just popped up here. Something relevant. Unproductive trade route. It's unproductive to import the artillery. Are we actually on? No, we still lack artillery. Are we still deeply in debt for ammunition? We kinda are. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going here. Crushing some American attack, it looks like. At least they're on the left. I assume that means they are attacking. And there do seem to be multiple battles. Austrians failing to advance here quite heavily. Our numerical advantage just keeps on shrinking. And here, what's all this then? Peter von Gumpenberg is still going for it. Peter is just, or Peter, no, it's Peter, it's an Austrian, it's Peter. Is certainly trying there. Crushing some more Americans. I kind of feel like completely taking my hands off this war. I mean, it's kind of interesting to watch. On the other hand, I feel like I have nothing I can do other than make sure my economy is fine. And we are delivering all the guns and stuff. Now, we do have a lot of extra iron right now because we have probably been selling that to the Americans earlier. Ammunition is starting to become okay. Electricity. Explosives are still quite bad. Even if it wasn't for the imports, they wouldn't be perfect. And we do, in fact, just sell all the clothing to somebody else now. So I think we can afford to just infinitely pump into that industry. Doesn't really seem to impact as much that we're no longer selling to the Americans. It's not really impacting us at all, that's what I should be saying. Texas. Now again, we don't know that. It does tell me unemployed people here. Okay. Let's do this then. I'll have some more in Washington. Let's go. Austrians crushing some Americans. I have no clue how they choose these. Which general is getting a battle? How many troops they're bringing on which side? Like, there's 40 people here right now. Is that 2 generals? No, it's just 1. It's Horace Terrell, who I assume just brought a bunch of conscripts, which means... But we have a lot fewer troops, so we're just gonna get crushed here, right? Yeah. That's a problem. That is a problem, right? With our whole... Whoa. With the whole idea of just have a bunch of generals with low troops. If you never have 2 generals in a fight, then the heavy battalions... Battalions? Probably not the right word. But the heavies that they have, essentially... are going to hurt me more because I don't have that large groups that large. I'm kind of looking for somebody like Vicente here. Are you any good? You're romantic and explorer, so you're not really good. I'm unsure whether I should be actually looking for people from the right sort of government. Experienced artillery commander. Plus 50% mud chance. Just being affected by the mud battle condition, whatever that means. Is that good or bad? It's red, so it seems bad, but maybe it's for the enemy? Don't know. You have 20 people right now. If I were to promote you... Sure, let's do it. Your command limit became 40. Oh no, you immediately do command 40. Just like that. Okay. That seems good, I suppose. How many spares do we still have? 5 in the Pacific Coast, 13 in Central America. It's not a lot. Now, Central America, the only general we have from there is Vicente here, which is not great. I'm going to promote you too. And then you bring all the people. Okay. So I don't know if we get like more of a spread or more... Ooh, Rwanda has sunk 81 American convoys in the Gulf of Mexico and another 81. Nice, nice. Keep killing them. I was trying to say, I don't know if we get like to outflank them and have a chance of just more battles against in undefended places or something. But I'd certainly be interested. If there was a bonus for having these smaller generals too, not just fights like that, where we have 20 fighting their 40. Okay, 21 Americans fighting 24 Austrians, which should with what we've seen so far, just kill the Americans. They are quite a lot weaker than our side, offensive and defensively. So that's good. That's probably from being conscripts. Might be science too, but since we're not very good at science, I assume it's mostly conscripts. Things are still going well, but I don't like seeing these battles where we fight for the Americans. But I have no idea if there's even anything I could do right now to not do that. I mean, now that I've made the mistake of having a lot of small generals, could I take like this guy? I can retire him. Attrition per week. Wow. 20% attrition. So much. Let's have a look at whether we get an actual problem with this. If not, then it's fine, obviously. And if we do keep seeing battles where we fight large American forces with small forces of ours, then we're going to retire some generals and move those troops around another way. It takes really long for these battles to just end, doesn't it? 6 of ours against 7 of theirs and we're losing? Come on, guys. Well, they have a lot of defense. And still, we're wearing them down. All should be fine. We should also, speaking of should be putting a cut in here. But I still want to see what keeps happening. But no. We already recorded a double episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you're seeing, then please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have anything else to say, then please do so down there in that comment section. Thank you folks for watching and see you next time.